really good. We've now got into a position where we defended the takedown and we've got a really good position. So once we go hip on hip, we're winning. we're having a good time because it's a lot easier for me now to hit my opponent. So as I get to here and I go to hip on hip position, it's a lot easier to start striking. You know, it's a lot easier to get into better positions like back control or just rest. You know, and this is key. You know, you need to have certain spots where you can rest. Like I feel pretty comfortable in this position where even if he starts exploding and moving out, I can just follow his hip and strike him and just chill out. It's not always that easy though to get round and take the back, okay? Because he's got opportunities to reverse the position or just stop me from going around. So if I start going around to this side, yeah, and I don't do anything with his hands, as I start coming round, he brings his arm up, and you see how this hand's underneath? Yeah. So this is actually a wrestling move called a flare. So he now can start driving me into a side control position. So before we start going round to take the back, we need to do something with the hand, okay? We need to stop that hand being able to shoot up and block my ability to take the back, okay? So, from here, all I'm gonna do, block the hand, yeah? It doesn't always work, and sometimes some guys find a way to grab a leg or do something, but it works more efficiently than doing nothing, so I'm just gonna block. If I can push it in, great, but I don't rely on that. I just need to stop his ability to take his hand up and block my path over to the hip. So here and round. Okay? So this is the drill now. So you see how my hands are floating? I haven't attached, have I? Yeah, even if his neck's there, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I want to take his back. So block here. This hand's not really doing anything at the moment because it needs to come around. Okay, but block and round. Okay, so that's our first move. So it's transition from sprawl top to hip on hip.
And we're going knee down. Your right knee's down alongside his hip on hip.
Yeah, so we can go that head wherever we need. So what I feel comfortable doing, it doesn't matter what happens with my legs, but this is my comfortable position. Because I want to put pressure in on the hip, which is what we're going to talk about. But anytime I'm here and I'm not putting some pressure on his hip, he's able to move. So he can sit out, he can start doing lots of different stuff. If I get my hip in, I break his posture a little bit. Yeah, so it does make it feel a little harder to do stuff. Makes it easier for me to break his posture with hip drags and things like that. So get to that position and just start having a feel of pushing his hip into the bottom person's hip. And then we'll talk about that. There's loads of cool stuff. Give it a go. 1, 2, 3.